Good morning traders, and this is your Forex setups for today. So starting off with the EURUSD, we finally got a breakout from that range. You can see the top of the range that I had was sitting here at 119.152, and that has triggered my opportunities for longs. So what we're looking for now is any decent pullback needs to be bought. So at the moment we've had a pretty strong breakup. This little pullback here is happened while I was sleeping, so that has been missed. I think what we need to do now is really just find ourselves new areas to buy into. So I just want to get these levels at the moment. So this is the zone that I want to see us come back into. So the bottom of it is 119.511, and this was 119.668. Any pullback into that zone with some bullish price action gets me long. And the other thing that you need to just keep in the back of your mind on this pair is you have a fairly well established channel forming on the hour. So a pullback back into the zone also comes into the bottom of the channel. That is the buying area. Okay, so that's EURUSD. USD Japanese yen, we're still pretty much in the range at the moment. So it is still busy mucking around in the range. It is forming a bit of a head and shoulders here. So there's the shoulder, there's the head, and there's a bigger right shoulder here. Or alternatively, you could look at it this way. There's the left shoulder, there's the big head, and here's the right shoulder forming. Okay, it doesn't matter which way you look at it. We are still in the range. We need to break below here for me to even start looking at it, and that's 105.277. So if we look at the 1 hour, you'll see a couple of things that have transpired here. So the first one, obviously on the hour, is that trend line there has broken and we're busy retesting. Okay, the retest is also retesting a level. Look there, it was used as support there, and over there. And if you look to the left, you'll see quite a bit of interaction with that area. Okay, so what we're waiting for is to see what transpires here. So this area is 105.752. So if we start getting any bearish price action here, stop is above the swing high here, and your short is in this area, depending on what happens over the next hour or so. Okay, so I'm still expecting this second move. So we have this massive move down. I'm expecting another move like that, which is 1,700 odd points. Okay, so pullback should be into structure. And before we move on, let's just make sure on Fibonacci. So we have the 50% Fibonacci that we've pulled back into, and there you see is a lower high off structure. Okay, so yeah, this one I am waiting for. Let's not waste time, I'll tidy that up later. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. The area that we're in right now is pretty much what would interest me. If we move on to British Pound USD, you'll see this double zone that we were looking at yesterday for a retest has happened. We had the retest and we've rallied away off it. So pretty classic textbook setup there. Look at that. Nice pin bars off the level. That was our level, moving average, above the moving average. We're respecting the moving average. So everything here is looking fairly interesting. Okay, so what we'd be looking for at the moment, let's just use this block here. What we'd be looking for is pullbacks into zones. So there is a zone right here. Okay, so that's around 133.403, and then we have another one which is fairly clear. It's pretty much the height of that tail, which has transpired already, but has been after hours. So this is another area that I'd be looking at. So that's 133.670. So this is one worth watching today. You can see what I'm doing. Just get yourself a block. Look to the left, see where there has been some resistance in the past and whether we've turned it into support. You can see classic here, breakthrough, come back, turned into support, and then broken up. This is the kind of structure you're looking for, and doing it on the hour, you can come down to the half hour if you want to, and you'll see there is your signal bar. Okay, so that's a gap up engulfing, pretty much an engulfing green bar over the previous red bar off a level, and gives you an opportunity to buy in. You don't want to be buying in here, looking for that pullback. And each one of these tails on the half hour would offer opportunities for that pullback. Okay, so somewhere in the zone of 133.828 and 133.732 is what we're looking for. Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar is starting to move around in the right direction. We're back above the moving average now. We're coming to test this area. Now I do have a level here which I'm interested in. We'll look at that on the hour. These two levels are actually out of play right now. Get rid of them. So this is still a flag. It's a consolidation move of the last move up. So we are waiting for structure to catch the next ride up. Okay, and we've been waiting for a while, but that is the way this game goes. So the trick right now is to be patient. Okay, so first things first, lots of confusion here. Okay, you can see lots of tails happening at the moment, but we are bouncing off structure. I just want to put another level in here. Okay, that is my zone of support. Okay, it was resistance, it is now support. I'm watching this area very closely. Okay, next opportunity for me is going to be top. Let's just do this. Okay, you can see there's another sort of trend line within the flag, and we are flirting with it at the moment. So this is a pretty big area of interest for me. So looking at what's transpired with the moving average, we've moved above it. So long as we stay above this zone and we start moving up, I'm going to take a stab at this one in anticipation for the flag break. So that is 109.464 or 109.417. So somewhere in that area, and we are pretty much bouncing around there at the moment. That is the area that I'm looking for an opportunity to buy. Your stop at the moment is a 570 point stop loss, so it's below these two swing lows at the moment. Okay, this is also a double bottom in play here. You can see there's my swing low, higher low there. Okay, a break above this area right here. Let me just put another level in here so we can see it clearly. So you can see we're flirting with this at the moment, but a break and retest of this of 109.579 is going to trigger some longs for this double bottom, okay, which is basically a 500 odd point trade if I'm correct. Yeah, 570 point trade. Okay, so that is a very interesting one. Looking at that at the moment today to see what transpires. Then we have British pound, Japanese yen. So we have a breakout here as well. Can't really see it that clearly on the 8 hour. Trend is up at the moment, but if we come down to the hour, you'll see the breakout. This is the level we've got drawn in, which is an 8 hour level that we've got. Just look to the left what it is. You can see there is the support that was at this level in the past. Okay, so coming back to the 1 hour, we have broken through it, we've come back and we have tested it. Okay, now what I'm looking for is more opportunities to buy into. So this is the next level that we'll be waiting for, 141.617. Looking for price to come past, come back, find support here, and then bounce the upside. It could also come back to 141.374 as well, because this has happened after hours, so it could come back to this area as well, find some support, and then continue to the upside. So that is trending quite nicely at the moment. We're looking to buy the pullbacks. Euro Canadian dollar. I remember yesterday we were watching this for our flag. There's our flag there. And we are now flirting with this level here. Okay, so there was support, and we're now sort of bouncing around at it at the moment, but at the same time breaking through this flag. Okay, so moving down the hour, this is another one that I really want to be watching today. So what we're looking for is any sort of pullback onto structure, and I would prefer that structure to be at 156010. Okay, actually slightly higher than that. 156046. So 156046, I want to break above it, and then I want to pull back to come and test this area. That's my opportunity to buy into this. Does look like a flag break at the moment. It's a second attempt through, but be cautious with this. It does look a bit messy at the moment, so looking for structure. Once we have structure, there's opportunities to buy. Okay, so that is pretty much the Forex pairs at the moment. Still the same 6 pairs that I've been watching for most of last week, but it is starting to materialize now, and there are some decent trade setups that are starting to happen. So yeah, that's looking pretty interesting this week. So we'll have to wait and see what transpires today, but I think there are quite a few entries brewing right now. Anyway guys, that's it for me today. If you haven't subscribed, we do this every single day, and hopefully it helps you somewhat. Anyway, catch up with you guys later. Cheers for now.